Alright everybody, it's Anasos, and I'm here to play a new game, well, new to my channel, it's not a new game overall. The game is called Unturned. It's another zombie apocalypse, zombie survival game, and yeah, we are not yet turned into a zombie, therefore we are unturned. This is in early access on Steam. It is completely free to play in the mode that you see today. You can buy a, here it is, gold upgrade, which is all of like $5, and gives you a few nice little things, extra character slots and stuff. And I'm going to do that actually after this video because I've already put almost 100 hours into this, and he deserves the $5. So yeah, it's written here by Nelson Sexton. Apparently, one guy has basically written this entire thing, as I understand it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I heard. At any rate, we're on version 3.16.3.1 actually, but whatever. And this is Unturned 3, major version 3. And apparently this has been updated and changed quite a bit. It's getting like weekly updates so far as I've been playing it, and it's pretty good. Now, as you can see in the background, this is the graphics are very basic. The textures are, well, I should say the textures are very basic, and I think that's a design choice, and B, if it's really just one guy doing it, he probably doesn't have a whole lot of time to do textures. But there are some good textures in it, and maybe we'll get into that. At any rate, so what I want to record for you guys is a solo survival getting started thing. Um, there is multiplayer, and this is kind of centered around multiplayer a lot, sort of like DayZ and some of the other online ones. There's lots of PvP, and there's lots of gun battles, and a lot of fun that can be had there. But when I started playing, I was very lost on what the heck do I do, and can I punch wood and get knock down trees and stuff. So I want to go through and actually try to survive without dying at all, and see if I can get established. I don't want to say see how far I can get, but get established to the point where I'm growing my own food and basically I know I'm going to be okay. So the first time I tried this, I was not able to do that. A couple quick things here before we even get into the game. So configuration, display. If anybody else wants to try to record this, probably different on different setups and different versions of the game and all that. But I had to turn VSync on and off. I don't know if you can see that in the recording. If it flips a little, blinks for a second there, it does on my preview. I had to turn it on, and it was fine, and then I could turn it back off, and it was still fine. But yeah, I have to flip that on and off in order to get the recording to work with OBS. So there's a little trick for you. The next thing is before we start playing, we have to set up our survivor. Now, if you don't set this up, I think you just get a random survivor setup, and that's probably fine for your first game, but setting this up is helpful. What you're seeing here is all the stuff for my multiplayer game. I got military gear on and gas masks and all sorts of stuff. We won't be having that in our single player here, of course, but that's why you're seeing all the extra stuff. What you want to do, though, is go into character. You can go into appearance. You can change your appearance around. Here's my little guy. It doesn't matter too much because once you put some armor on, you don't see yourself anyway. But go into character, and we're going to want to put your name in and pick your skill set. So different skill sets will allow you to do different things in the game better. And in single player, they affect the clothing that you start with. So the thief has the best clothes in the game, the most pockets, and we'll see that as soon as I get into the game here. But the skill set is not great. For me, it's not great. It's got a lot about like sneaking around and stuff. Police officers got some good clothes too, but we can get clothes fairly easily. What I went with is farmer, and the farmer has two specialized skills. All these guys have either two or three specialized skills, and what happens is A, it's easier to train those skills, and B, if you die, you don't lose any points from those skills. So starting out, just getting enough food to stay alive is really a big deal. And you notice the UI here doesn't tell you anything about it. Oh, here we go. There's farmer. I can just click on him. What did it say? So you can see. Okay, you can see what you would start out as. And I guess you can change it at any time. I don't know. Ooh, Spec Ops guy. Cool. All right, but we're gonna go farmer because that's gonna be our best bet for early game survival. And then later on, once you got all your stuff, you got your base built and all that, your specialized skills aren't as important at that point. So we're gonna focus on that. All right, let's play. We're gonna go single player. I'm gonna go. Oh sure, let's go hard difficulty. I've been playing on normal. I haven't even tried hard, but what the heck? We're recording, so let's do that. This includes 3 maps by default. PEI is Prince Edward Island. That's kind of your starting map. If you've never played this before, go there. I'm not going to play on that because I don't want to spoil it for you. So if you want to start out, this is the one I would have you start on. Washington is medium. We're actually going to do that one, and then Russia is the latest one, and that's a large map, which I've been playing on, so I know the map very well. I know PEI pretty well. I want to play one that I don't know very well, and I'm going to go with Washington. Now, I also downloaded, four of them, right, Yukon, which is a cold weather survival thing, I think. So these four come with the game, and then I also downloaded a couple from the workshop, and I tried playing on that. It was a good map, but I got a lot of really good gear really early, so that's not very good for survival. Let's see if we can survive without dying at all. All right, so we're going to go to Washington, and as you click on these, by the way, you see up here kind of a little bit of description on what's going on. So let's do it. We're going to go hard. You can go to advanced, by the way, and you can change all sorts of options. These are all defaults. I'm not going to mess with those at all, and we're going to do it. All right. Well, scratch that. I just tried it on hard, and while it's probably possible, you would have to be so slow and so careful. I don't think it'd be any fun. So I got myself killed because there was zombies everywhere, and I was trying to sneak past them too quickly. And yeah, anyway. All right, so we're going to change it to normal world, and we're going to reset the world. In single player, you can log in and log out, and your world stays the same. But if we just go ahead to Washington, say reset it. Yes, I actually want to reset it. Set it for normal now, and then go in. We'll have a brand new map. It's the same map, of course. It's not random gen or anything like that. But we have a new world, new starting location, and yes, this is different. All right, so let's try to remember where we started from. All right, so as you can see, the graphics are not amazing, but if you can look past that for a little bit, the gameplay is actually pretty darn good, I would say. So, when I first started this, I thought, whatever, Minecraft, 7 Days to Die, other stuff, right? Let me go find some rocks, let me go punch some trees here, get some wood. No, you can't do any of that. So this is more like go to buildings and towns and loot stuff. So it looks like we got a farm here. And again, I don't have have not played this map, so I don't know where we are or where the towns are or anything like that. But we're definitely going to try to get through here. So I want to be very, 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 very sneaky. We're going to get all the way down to prone mode. I want to be super sneaky just first until I can get a weapon so I can actually hit these guys and not get completely wrecked. Alright, so let's go to third person just a second. So yeah, you can go to crouching, which you can move reasonably fast and you're somewhat stealthy. You can, of course, stand up where we can move reasonably decent speed. You can sprint where you can move much faster but you make a lot of noise. And then, of course, we can go all the way down to prone, which makes us move very slowly but also lets us get really close to the zombies. So the zombies are reasonably fast and strong, and if you don't have something to defend yourself with, they will wreck you pretty darn quickly. Oh good, a hat. That's what we needed. That's totally going to fix everything. Alright, let's go to crouch. We'll try to find something. Okay, well there's an arrow. Great. If I can find a bow, that'll be helpful. But anytime I'm going around a new corner here, we're going to just go down all the way down to prone mode, which is, again, very slow, but also very stealthy. I missed this completely. What is that? Pitchfork. Aha! Something that we can hit stuff with. And some of these have funny little sayings on them. So if you right-click on items, it'll give you a little something about them and some options. So let's see. Best for stacking hay, but ready to fend off some zombies. Well, there you go. So not exactly an ideal weapon, but we'll start with that until we can get something better. And you can hear my footsteps. What do we got here? Some 20 gauge shells, but no shotgun for them yet. If you're nice and quiet, you can hear the footsteps, and you can kind of tell if you're moving normally. Obviously, you're making more noise, but you can actually hear it, which is kind of cool. All right, so we just got a farmer top, and we already have a farmer top on, although our farmer top's at 11%. So let's switch that out, and then right-click, and we're going to salvage this, which is going to give us some cloth, which we can use to make items and repair stuff. All right, once again, well, should we do it? Yeah, let's do it. Hey, buddy, let's see how this pitchfork works. All right, so left click is a light hit and is good because it's quick. Right click is a heavier hit, but takes stamina and takes longer to wind up. So that was 2 heavy hits. Got a Hawkhound magazine. I have found so many of these magazines. I've never found a Hawkhound. So that sounded like 2 of them. What I like to do is once I get at least a basic weapon, start walking around and killing the walkers, because they're actually pretty easy to kill. They're pretty... Oh, good, crossbow. Nice. Now I got a crossbow and an arrow. They're pretty predictable. They'll just walk straight up to you. They're not too hard to kill with any weapon. And that can be very helpful to start getting some XP. Let's check this blue hoodie. Unfortunately, these don't tell you how many slots they have. You just have to try it. So Farmer Top, we're at 3 by 4, 3 by 5. The hoodie, also 3 by 5, same thing. So no difference there. Let's just go ahead and salvage that. We'll get a couple more pieces of cloth out of that. Okay, so the real problem is, as you can see, that the zombies aren't a huge problem. They will definitely wreck you if you're not watching and if you get something behind you or whatever. But if you're careful, oh, he almost got me. He got his arm up. If you're careful, it's not too tough to kill zombies right off the bat, pretty much, as soon as you grab their very first weapon. Oh, good, corn. And we'll talk about planting and seeds and all that stuff here in a minute. But let's try to see what else we got in here. More farmer bottoms, another crossbow, and a parka. Okay, the parka is probably actually better than what we have. So let's switch crossbows, because that one's got more durability. You see a little 17% versus 68%. So we're going to scrap you. Oh yeah, so if you don't see scrap, there's this teeny tiny little scroll bar here. And if you go there, then you can, or salvage, I guess. Oh, if it salvages into metal, it actually makes a bit of sound when you do that. So I'm going to wait and do that somewhere else. But I want to grab this parka and see how big it is. Pick it up, and then if you hit R, you can rotate it to fit in your inventory differently. Okay, so Farmer Top again, 3 by 5 versus, there we go, 3 by 6. Better. Okay, so the parka should make you warm, but so far I've not seen anything about being too cold or anything like that. I don't know. I think Yukon's supposed to be cold weather survival, or maybe that's something that's just still in works. I'm not really sure. All right, let's get over here somewhere where I'm a little bit safe. During the day on normal, we shouldn't get too many respawns like right away. So, okay. So the real problem here is if we look down in the corner here after I close the inventory, you can see I'm already down like almost 20% water and all that. So we're going to go to the skills menu, which is U by default. And we're going to go to this middle one, this little defense thing, and we're going to start bumping up survival. So every point we put into this is going to give us plus 5% food and water endurance. And because we're a farmer, we're specialized in this. So it's only 5 points for the first skill instead of 10. It's only 7 for the second instead of 15. Now I only have enough for 1 point at the moment, but we're going to start killing a whole bunch of zombies here and getting our skill level up, because if we don't get that up, we're just straight up going to starve and die. Speaking of which, did I check? Feel like I checked these already. They're closed. Yeah, okay, I did. They do close after some amount of time. I don't know what the number is, but okay, let's pop out here, get outside where I can see what's going on better. So there isn't much in the way of food here. We're going to have to get out of here pretty quickly, but I wouldn't mind killing a couple more zombies in order to get that skill up a bit. These little crawler guys. Oh yeah, by the way, here, water reserve. Yay, let's drink. You totally can't drink out of this. If you get a canteen, you can get a canteen of dirty water, but drinking that's going to make you sick, so yeah. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, run, run, run. Okay, okay, there we go. Ah! Oh, good grief. Too fast. Alright, so 3 light hits or 2 heavy hits. I lost about 15% health, but didn't get wrecked too badly there. I obviously hit the crossbow instead of the pitchfork. Alright, another pitchfork. We'll grab that just because we can scrap it. Actually, let's go ahead and scrap both of these here. I think we're in a pretty reasonable spot to do that at the moment. What do we got? 72 and 53. Let's switch you up and salvage you. And yeah, we're okay. Alright, so let's take a look here. We'll try to kill 1 or 2 more zombies. That one outside is a fire zombie, so if we kill it hand to hand, it's going to explode on us and set us on fire, and that's going to be a bad idea. A scythe? Not any space for a scythe, apparently. Yeah, so all I have right now is my top and my bottoms with a few inventory spaces. We need a whole bunch more inventory spaces. Now, normally at this point, you would want to make yourself a sleeping bag. So if you're playing this solo and you're not doing a let's not ever die thing, what you would want to do now is go into your crafting and you look up, actually, bedroll? Yeah, just type in bed, and then you can find this bedroll. But I'm doing the let's never die thing, so a bedroll is not going to do me any good at all. So instead I'm going to right click and make rags, and then we're going to right click on a rag, and then we can craft that into a bandage. And if we did 2 bandages, we could actually make 1 dressing, but I'm going to stop there for the moment because we don't have an unlimited amount of stuff. Alright, so if we right click now, it also says hotkey 3 to 9. So if I hit the 3 button, that puts a teeny tiny little 3 on there, and now that's hotkey to hotkey 3. I'm going to put my bandage on 4. I'm going to salvage you. Whoops, right, salvage you. So I clicked to salvage this one, but it actually salvaged the one that was down here or whatever, because they're the same item. And it kept the better one, I think? I'm not sure. Alright, let's organize the inventory just a little bit so we got room for bigger items. And let's see. Oh, right, there was a scythe over here I'm trying to get to. Let's check this out. Okay, what is a scythe going to do for us? Gardening tool for trimming grass. Great. Probably does some damage. I don't know if it's going to do more than... Oh, he heard me. So he didn't know I'm there. He just heard something. Oh, now he does, I think. Oh no, he heard me when I did that. So he's going to the sound to check it out, which is fine. So that's not bad actually. So I want something that's fairly quick so I can stun lock him easily. Oh yeah, I feel like the scythe is better. Let's go with that. Oh yeah, definitely. We want something quickly because if you can hit him, get the first hit in, then you can pretty much stun lock him and everything's fine. Now that guy again will explode if I mess with him, so we're not going to go over there. But let's go up to this guy and beat him in the head real quick. And don't paddle. Great. Oh, that's fine. We'll salvage you. 2 sticks. Well, I don't need sticks at the moment, so drop you on the ground. And we'll salvage you. We will need sticks soon-ish, but not right now, and sticks are super easy to get. Okay, so we don't have a vehicle yet, but this is a fuel reserve. And if we had a vehicle and a gas tank, jerry can, we could grab some gas out of there and use it. Alright, so let's get out of here. We've seen everything we can see at this farm, and we probably actually spent too much time here because we're down to 70%, 67%. Oof. Okay, I wish I knew which way to go. I see something on the left there. I see a bridge to the right. And lots of pine trees, because this is Washington. Alright, we may need to eat and drink whatever random thing we can find. So anytime you have these things that say, that says 49% or something, 22%, 15%, whatever those are, they will lower your, well, wellness if you play a different game. And this one is called immunity. Immunity from the virus that's turning everybody into zombies, but basically wellness. And if your wellness gets too low, if it gets below 50%, it will continue to drop until you can recover. Good, talent, perfect. And if it gets to 0, then your health goes down until you die / get turned. What is this? Oh, this is a little airstrip, farmer's airstrip. Nice, cool. I've not seen that before. What do we got here? Hammer. Not super excited about a hammer. It's a little bitty weapon, I guess, but okay. Piece of metal scrap and nail gun magazine. I don't even want that. Can't scrap it or anything, and I don't have any extra inventory at the moment, so let's leave that alone. Alright, well, we need to get into town and start looting for real, because I was fine to run around that barn a little bit and talk about what's going on, but we are soon to be in desperate shape here if we're not really careful. Is that what I think it is? No. I'm not sure. Okay, so if we walk up here... Oh, okay, that was a backpack. Never mind. If we walk up here and then just jump real quick and don't move much, you won't make much noise. But if you jump up there... Yes, daypack, I'll take that. If you jump up there and keep moving, you're going to make noise. So daypack is obviously awesome. It's the same size as I think as a duffel bag, but it gives us a backpack to carry around. It gives us way more storage room, which is great. Baseball bat. Oh, 2 baseball bats. All-American town here, I guess. In the other map, it's a Canadian-based developer, and in the other map we found hockey sticks everywhere, like literally everywhere. It's like everybody wants to play their hockey. Alright, what do we got on? We got on a black parka. We just found a blue parka. That's not going to be any better. Salvage that. We'll salvage one of these baseball bats, which gives you metal apparently. I guess they're metal bats. Sure, why not? 100% cheese is awesome. Let's eat that right now. And so equip it and then left click and you're going to see a little bit of hunger and water go up. Now the lower the percentages on that, the less you're going to get. And again, if the percentage is below 50, let's try it. Let's try the baseball bat out. But not right here because, hey, can you? Sometimes it won't do it. I don't understand why. But not right here because there could be a guy like right on the other side of that wall ready to come after me. Yeah, I still feel like the scythe is faster. So since we're going to keep this for a little bit, it looks like, let's go ahead and repair that. So just right click repair. And then if you have enough scrap, you can just click here and bam, now you got fully repaired scythe. So let's do that. And I don't really want you, so let's salvage. Yeah, okay. The other thing is we can pop up, look in the top of that washer and see if there's any other clothes, which there were not. Okay, we really got to work on food and on XP. So let's start working on killing those. Yeah, get wrecked, fool. So walkers are super easy, as long as you have like any decent weapon at all. Just don't hit the button too early and don't expect it. Flashlight, yeah. Don't expect it to auto repeat because if you just hold down the button, nothing's gonna happen. Well, it'll attack once and then that's it. Those guys, on the other hand, are not super easy. They are a pain. So we're gonna try to avoid the little leaper dudes as best we can early on. Later on, we'll be in much better shape and we can take out some of those guys. But right now, wait, I got a crossbow. I can take him out. Let's just get some points so I can get that endurance built up. You have a baseball cap on, dude. Alright, so we got a few points. Let's go ahead and pump up our survival a bit more. So 7 points, 10 points, 12 points for the next one. And again, that's because we're specialized as a farmer. That would be double the number of points that I'm spending on it if we weren't specialized as farmer, or maybe there's another one that has that. I'm not sure. Binoculars are, as far as I'm concerned, binoculars are darn near worthless. I've never once used them. Alright, let's try to take this dude down with our crossbow. Let's get down nice and low. So the lower you get, the better your accuracy. Nice. And remember, with crossbow, you only get one shot, so you got to reload every single time, which makes sense. But when you're running around, sometimes it's a little easy to forget about that. And we can go get our arrow back. I think they lose some durability every time you fire them, but whatever. All right, anything else? Carrot, that'll be good. Piece of corn, yes, we'll take you. Ooh, kitchen knife. So I'm kind of liking the scythe. My other favorite thing was actually a basic little knife, a kitchen knife, because they're super quick and they don't take barely any. And I don't want to mess with the crawlers. They're a pain. They are such a pain, and they have like twice as much health as everything else. I swear. Anyway, the kitchen knife is nice because it's really quick, and if you miss, you can get another shot in quickly and all that. But the scythe is got my attention. Come on, scythe has my attention for the moment. So let's stick with that. Salvage that. Salvage that. Let's get some more bandages going. Probably have enough now. I can upgrade to at least a couple or one dressing. Let's put it that way. How much do we have? 2 rags, 1 bandage, 1 dressing. Okay, so I'm going to put that on hotkey 5 for the moment to get rid of the hammer. What else? Oh, I rebound a couple keys, so I keep. Oh, you can salvage these now. Nice. I've never actually looked through them. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, that's cool. I don't know why you really would want to. I guess in multiplayer it's probably better to be able to view stuff from far away, but whatever. We're going to salvage that. Let's keep the knife around for the moment because I kind of want that. And a flashlight would be good for tonight once it's so dark you guys can't see anything. Carrot we want to hold on to. Alright, so we're at the point. How much scrap do I have? Yes. We're at the point now that we probably want to start getting some stuff into the ground. Let's try to get to the other end of town. And oh, good, a botanist. Perfect. So respawn is weird. I think actually let's build up a little something over here, kind of away from that botanist. Well, I'm being dumb. We should go there first, see what it's got right now, and then start building up a little bit of a something here. What is that? A little boulder? Interesting. So the botanist will have some seeds and fertilizers and stuff. Or should, can, may. 2 flamers? Oh. Alright, let's try the crossbow again. Perfect. 1 shot. Very nice. Alright, the flamers we do not want to be anywhere near with melee, so I'm happy about that. Oh yeah, reload. Get it out, and reload it. I do have, I picked up 1 arrow, and there was 1 arrow in the crossbow when we found it, so we do have 2 arrows. Stop and get him. Good. Alright, and now we can go back to, let's see, you were metal. I want some metal right now, so let's do that. Now we can go back to this, and we'll try to pull some of these guys out of here kind of one at a time. That's good. Hammer. I'll use it for scrap. This is not bad. Rake is actually, you wouldn't think it, but a rake is actually not a bad little melee weapon. It's pretty quick. Does same damage as all the other little basic melee weapons. Trying to talk and I'm going too fast. Okay, slow down. What? See, now why can I not? There we go. And salvage you. Alright, I see what's going on. Oh, and there's a leaper in here. Dang. Nabbit. Can we get to the point where I can hit you? Ugh. How about over here? Not really. Oh boy. Okay, let's go full prone. Oh boy, oh boy. Right around the edge. Okay, I think we got him. Reload. Okay, fire, and then scythe. Okay, good. 1 shot. Nice. Yeah, those guys will mess you up. They're as fast as you are, or pretty close to it. Now don't go running around and making all sorts of noise here. As fast as you are, or pretty darn close to it. So they are a real pain to get away from early on. Okay, some goodies, and they're all on the top shelf. Well, a little difficult to get to, but that was definitely worth it. We just got, what, 3 or 4 seeds and a fertilizer? Perfect. Okay, so it's turning night. It's probably going to be a good time to call it first episode here. Going to continue on, like I said, and try to see if I can get basically established enough that I feel like I'm not going to die unless I do something stupid. At the moment, I will probably die unless we go find some food and go looting and salvaging and get somewhat lucky. So that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, okay, I feel pretty good about things, and I think I've done well enough. So that's it for this episode, folks. Hope to see you in the next one. Leave me comments, and if you liked it, hit the old like button. If you didn't, then the old dislike button's right next to it. And, hit that instead. Let me know. That's it for today. I'll catch you in the next one.